Hey everybody, I'm going to do a little bit of an odds and ends post tonight. Test out the old mic, follow up on a few things, and let's just do that. It's about 10:10 p.m. Thursday, March 15th, and I've been tweeting a little bit lately. I've been doing some posts on getting the live room up and running, and what I'm going to try to do is even if you're not going to be part of this effort, I still want to reach out to those of you who are trading on your own, which I've tried to do over the years in terms of things you may want to think about setting up for yourself. So one of the things I tweeted about tonight and that I'm setting up is a series of auto reminders that in the chat portion, the text portion of the room, there will be auto reminders, auto comments in terms of when various markets around the world are about to open, when they are opening, when the initial balance is complete for the various markets. What else? Certain times of the day when there are clear tendencies. So things like market trending, U.S. market trending between 6 and 7 a.m. Eastern Time and or 7 to 8 a.m. Eastern Time, typically from 8:30 to 9:30. Excuse the alerts. Not a great time. Not a great time. Mixed bag, economic data releases, all sorts of stuff. So 6 to 7, 7 to 8 a.m., really, really great trend opportunities depending upon the day that the market's coming off of and what Europe did. Remember, that's Europe midday at that point. So you usually get that last push. And you often mark a higher low, not always, but often mark a higher low there, and you translate that to the U.S. hours, and that's why that is. So we got reminders for that. We got reminders for when the U.S. market's about to close, RTH about to reopen for the 4:30 to 5 o'clock period, when there might be mid opportunities, fade reminders. Again, market tendencies, nothing guaranteed, but tendencies. I've even got an on the hour, and this is for me. They're all for me too, but on the hour. Drink water alert. Water, folks, okay? That not the other kind of a drinking game. And what I found is that it actually helps my tinnitus in doing so. So I've got that programmed, and I'm having a blast. I am having a great time again. I don't do anything halfway. Looking forward to it. So again, if you're not part of this, just play along with me, and you can use various software, reminders, even in Outlook. To get that stuff set up. So that's one thing I want to talk about tonight. I also want to talk a little bit about the indicators, and I tweeted out sometime last week that certainly there's no holy grail, and I'd be silly to try to infer anything like that. The two things that I know and that I've said that have helped me in my own trading over the recent years would be cumulative delta in terms of how we've got a program with a background. And the bias grid that my programming partner has just done a great job of putting that together. So at a glance of the eye, you can see multiple time frames. You can even see cum delta, and that's that first row, by the way. That's cum delta. So as that shifts, I'm going to post an example here on the site here under the video. But you can see this morning, for example, as we shifted into blue at the bottom and green delta, where the market broke the initial balance to the upside. And then you started getting into this iffy area where stuff started turning red, didn't look all that great, and then went deep red, and oh, lo and behold, no shock, the market fell apart at that point. And to the extent that we can use these turn signals and biases, it reinforces all the stuff that I've worked with over the years and looked at and how I view the market, except it's doing it in a very concise manner. And with this 57-year-old brain that's taxed out in a lot of ways, it's really great for me. So again, it's not a holy grail. I'm just sharing this as an example of what has helped me and what I'm following. And again, we have permission to stream those. So again, no holy grail. Just want to put that in perspective. What else? I tweeted that I'm going to be replacing the monitor. Many of you may know that I got a Sony, 42-inch Sony, Bravia, if I'm pronouncing that right, TV several months ago, instead of getting multiple monitors. And it's a 4K TV. It doesn't have all the monitor capabilities. So even though Windows 10, you can drag stuff to corners and carve out the space, I found I've had a lot of difficulty in terms of getting the resolution right, different softwares like different zoom levels with Windows 10, and it's a giant mess. So what I'm doing is I've ordered an LG 42-inch monitor, which has the ability to basically act as 4 separate monitors. You folks may be light years ahead of me on this. I apologize. I'm catching up. Again, I'm now getting back into this full speed. And so I've researched, talked to some folks, and so that's on order. That'll be here on Monday. If anybody's looking for a nice, brand new 42-inch Bravia and is in the New England area, I will give you a deal on it, okay? I looked it up today. I think I paid $550 for it, so make me an offer. Otherwise, it's going to go to our guest room upstairs. Brand new. It's just been sitting here for a few months. So have fun with that. I got a graphics card, which will split the signal 6 ways, 4 going to that monitor and 1 going to the one that actually I'm staring at right here. So we'll see how this quality goes in terms of audio. I am still toying with placement. I am toying with the gain levels and all that kind of stuff. So appreciate your indulgence. And if you notice a level of excitement with me, I can see the horizon. And, we're going to have a lot of fun. I really want to balance letting folks know what we're doing here with not trying to hype this thing. I'm not interested in piling people in a room. But we get a few dozen folks in there that know, that are all following the same stuff. They take this stuff seriously, can help each other, support each other, and increase our profits. I tell you, if we can't, and you see all the regulatory disclaimers in the site, which we have to do, which, I understand that. At the same time, if we can't individually make the monthly subscription fee in a day, we should be waiting on tables somewhere, or we should be pumping gas, frankly. Because I know that the indicators alone have helped me so much more than that, and they easily, exceed that modest subscription price, in the course of half of a day. Now, I know we all trade different levels of experience, different sizes, and all that kind of stuff. Bear with me on the alerts. I've got some redundant alerts that I've got to thin out a little bit. Basically, multiple screens saying the same thing, so I'm still working through that. But seriously, even though we all have different ways of trading, different balances, different levels of experience, if we can't, through our collective eyes and through that sort of thing, if we can't, offset that with increased profits in the course of a day out of 20 trading days over the course of a month, then again, let's go wait on tables. We shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. So that's where we're at, having a lot of fun. Little, news, Trump news tonight. We went from, again, solid blue to blue, yellow, red on the bias to deep red, and lo and behold, this happened last night again as well. And coincided with Asia markets opening, most notably after the initial balance for Nikkei, we fell out of bed. So why that happened, irrelevant. Getting the heads up that it's going to happen, really, really key. Okay, so having some fun again, building this stuff out. The reminders are cool, and frankly, in my own trading, I'm going to have this room open even just for myself, and have the reminders flip through over the course of the day. So it will remind me to do certain things, to look for certain things, and also to test this out. So that's a quick update. Again, I'm trying hard not to sell, hype, market this. I want people to know about it. I want people to know that I'm passionate about it, and I want people to know that that I want you folks to be, lifelong partners here, and just let that bamboo sprout. It's been a long, long time since I could devote full time to this, and that's where I'm at right now. So anyway, quick update, not so quick. Thank you. Have a great night. Take care.